Hello everyone, this is Michelle and Gardner with the Family Timeout Podcast. We'll be discussing sports, pop culture, and parenting because kids aren't the only ones that need a timeout. Am I right, Gardner? Just kidding. No one cares what you think because you know why? It is my birthday month.
I gotta find a graphic.
Yeah, like an angel, like kissing me.
Putting a birthday hat on your head.
Yeah, and kissing me.
Yeah, and your birthday is?
December 25th.
Yes.
It's what we all celebrate every year. It's my birthday.
Thank you all for celebrating that.
Thank you.
For my wife.
You're welcome. Yeah, so no one cares what you think. It's all about me this month.
All right.
You're just the supporting character.
Okay.
We will start this podcast with some timeout takeaways from pop culture this week. Gardner, you watched Dancing with the Stars finale with me.
Yep, the only episode I watched.
It was the final episode of the season, and he just realized who Jordan Childs was.
Yes, the Olympian.
The Olympian. It took you until the last episode to realize who.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I recognize her from something.
And that's all. That's all the effort he put into that.
Yeah, and then they were like, "You're an athlete," and I was like, "Oh wait, is that Olympian girl?"
And she got third.
She did get third.
It's very unfortunate. Her freestyle was really good.
Yeah.
The hip hop piece with Ezra, that was really good.
Yeah.
Really liked that. I thought Elaine was fine. I thought Robert was fine.
Yeah, my boy.
He just picks some random person and then ends up winning the whole show.
Random person? It's Steve Irwin's
I
son.
know, but whatever. Okay? His freestyle was fine. He's a nice guy. I get it.
Popped his shirt off.
Alex Earl should have won. She was fantastic. Love her.
She got second.
She did.
Yeah.
And then Jordan was really good. I think that's all. Oh, and then Dylan. Dylan's fine.
Yeah, but my guy won. Yeah, the one I picked from the beginning.
No, you had Andy from the beginning.
Well, he won in our hearts.
No, absolutely not. So, unfortunate that that's over. It was fun to record the pod and then relax with some dancing.
Yeah, that's what you would go and do.
Yeah.
While I edited. Yeah.
Yep. So that's over. I mean, Robert's fine. He was good.
Yeah.
Alex should have won. We have been watching Stranger Things. Yes. I had started from season 1 during October because Stranger Things is spooky to me. So I started for episode 1 and watched all the way to season 3 by the time Halloween came around. Then took a pause and then we started season 4 together because I figured you'd want a rewatch.
And I had been rewatching it before you started, a while before.
Why does that matter?
I'm just saying I did it first.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I've watched this before.
I was watching it before you.
This is so unnecessary.
Way before you.
I figured he'd want to rewatch before we watched season 5, which dropped on Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah. So we just finished season 4 again.
Yep. So good.
Last night. But now I'm like, you know what? I like how season 4 ended. I'm content with how it ended. I don't want to watch season 5.
Whatever. That town just has giant cracks through it now.
It's just a little smoky.
I know.
But everyone's back together. Everyone's happy.
I don't get why, some of the families are still there.
Oh my gosh, I know.
It doesn't make any sense.
The only parent that should be there is Joyce because she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
But
the military...
Mike's mom, what are they? The dad, he's so funny.
Yeah, the military is there and all that stuff. That all makes sense. But and you see all those people leaving the town.
I'd be one of them.
Mike's parents who have no idea of any of this going on, they're just like, yeah, I can't believe the news is saying all this stuff about our town.
I feel like the dad is so grumpy that he can't be bothered.
I know.
He's like, I like it here, whatever.
I know.
I like how it ended. We're all happy, minus Eddie, obviously.
And Max.
Yes, but she's not dead, so you don't really know. And you know what? I like not knowing. I know that she's not dead, but I'm like, you know what? She'll be fine.
Yeah.
So we're good. We might not watch season 5.
I have a little bit of a prediction, I think.
I don't want to hear your predictions.
Okay.
No, I haven't watched anything. Every Stranger
You're
Thing...
a real fun podcast person.
Every Stranger thing I see on TikTok, I don't want to know anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Because we get to watch it for the first time, and, this is the last time we'll ever do that. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited.
So you can write down your little prediction in your private time, and we can discuss it next week.
Okay, while you're upstairs watching Dancing with the Stars.
No, it's over, Carter. Just even pay attention. We are caught up in Survivor. Boring.
Yeah, it's a really boring season. I feel like they're just not trying before the 50th or something, because it's just...
Well, it's just the cast.
That's what I mean. It's like I feel like
pick
they
the
just...
good cast.
Yeah, they just were like, whatever.
It was a blindside episode, but I wasn't excited by it.
No.
I don't like Savannah.
No.
So I'm not for...
She wins everything.
Right.
But she's not likable at all.
She's just not likable to me.
No, she's not at all.
So Survivor's kind of boring.
I want to start watching Pluribus. But
I do too. It's just not on my priority list at the moment.
There was a show I got recommended today too, which it's like about her or something. It's the main girl from Succession, the main daughter.
Uh-huh.
Why is this bad? Is this embarrassing?
No, keep going.
About Mary.
What?
Something, but people like it a lot.
No, what is it?
I don't know what the name of it is.
No, but what is the show about?
Oh, I don't know. Someone told me it was good.
What do you know about the show?
It said it was a psychological thriller and it had a lot of twists and turns. And
is this what men they just...
Yeah, it sounds good.
Hey,
I'll try
you
it.
should watch the show. Okay. Hey, what's the show about? No idea. What's it called? I don't know.
Yeah, it's...
I should watch it, though.
Yeah, I'm going to, because it's apparently popular. It's a mini-series.
Yeah, what's it called?
Mini-series with girl from Succession. All her fault.
I'm so glad you said that, because I'm going to take this clip right here. I'm going to send it to my mother, because you know what my mom has been telling us to watch for the past 2-3 weeks is this show. She said it to my face. She said it to your face. She said it to both of our faces at the same time. So when she sees that you all of a sudden today went, oh, someone just recommended me the show and I'm going to start watching it, she is going to flip out. Oh, you know what we should do? Call my mother on the pod and let her watch that clip live. She's going to be furious.
That makes me feel even happier that happened. I just thought she was like saying it was all your fault all the time or something.
Well, it is your fault. Of course it is.
I'm just saying
that's a good point, actually. It is your fault.
She just always blames me for stuff. So
and she's not wrong.
So I just assume that's what it was.
She's going to be so mad.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to see this text message.
Insert
the text message screenshot of my mother's response to this.
Okay.
Okay?
Right, I will.
All right, on to time 8.
No, wait, hold on. I have a headline I thought you'd like.
Okay, please continue as I sip my tea.
Okay, my headline is, runaway reindeer who sparked major search was on Christmas Eve trial run.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What is this about? Is this like a TV show?
No, a real reindeer. Here's his butt.
I do like a nice, cute butt.
Reindeer called Buddy sparked a huge search operation after he went on the run from a Christmas celebration. Armed police officers, the Coast Guard, and members of the Royal Marines were called in to track him down after he fled Santa's enchanted forest in Formby, Merseyside.
It's a reindeer, and they came
with guns, armed? Marines, Coast Guard. You know how they found him? The little escape wore him out, and they found him asleep in some sand dunes.
Would they shoot him on sight?
Got him. Sniper from a helicopter.
Yeah.
Hit him.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. But look at him. They spotted him here. Yeah, I just like that because I think it's funny that he escaped and then just went and took a nap.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, poor little buddy.
Armed guards. I like the Marines, the Royal Marines, the Coast Guard.
That's insane.
I know.
Okay, on to some timeout takeaways from parenting this week. Boy, do we have some. So we'll start with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in our family is quite busy.
Yes.
So we woke up, we watched a Thanksgiving Day parade. So Raven, our daughter, is almost 2. So we watched it last year, but she didn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
She loved the parade.
Yeah, she loved the balloons.
She likes the balloons, although there weren't many balloons, I feel. And I saw that on TikTok. Other people thought the same thing. She loves watching people perform.
Yeah, she loves watching people sing and stuff. I think she's just always very interested in how they can move and and change their voice and stuff. Because she's always practicing singing, so I think she's just trying to understand it.
So she liked the parade, so that was really fun. We put her down for a nap. It was a quick nap, unfortunately, because we had to get in the car. We drove to your parents, and we drove to my parents. And then we decided to spend the night at my parents' house because the next day we had things to do. We are booked and busy on this pod, okay? Yeah, we had sponsors over there. Sponsors over there.
Get a Christmas tree.
Do this commercial for this pod.
Get a Christmas tree in the freezing cold.
Yes. See our Dumfur and John.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanksgiving was fine. Raven didn't eat at your parents' house for some reason. I think she was just weird. Really tired because it really the day threw off her whole nap and all of that. Went to my family. She started eating pretty good, but then she saw cranberry sauce. We've never had that. I mean, she has never had it. I don't really eat it. Garner, you love it.
Yeah.
So she locks eyes on it and wants that immediately. I'm like, I don't know. Garner goes, yeah, give her some. Okay. Gave her some cranberry sauce. I looked away for 2 seconds. She ate the whole thing. So she wanted more. I was like, okay, I'll give her one more like little slice of cranberry sauce. Gone. And then she kept wanting more. And I'm like, guys, I think we gotta cut her off. And Garner's like, no.
It's just cranberry
sauce. We should just give her more.
Yeah.
Whatever. She's eating. But she was also eating some of the other stuff. So I'm like, okay, we'll give her a little bit of that. It was fine. They brought out pie. She ate the whipped cream.
Yep.
Then she started running around before bed. And she had a really early bedtime because her nap was so short. So we put her down at her normal bed. I think it was like 7:20, 7:30. We put her down. And she's just like, first, she doesn't like to spend the night at other people's houses. We had the SlumberPod. And when she sees it, she knows she has to sleep in it.
Yep.
And that first night, she hates it. And then if you're there for a couple days, then she's fine. But it's always that first night she's upset. So we put her down. She's a little upset, but she finally goes to sleep. We were so worried about how this night would go because we're also going to Disney next week. So we're also just thinking about how we're going to get her to sleep there. So when she went to sleep, we were like, oh my God, this is great.
Yeah.
Didn't even fuss for us to come get her. Well, then we realized she's still moving. And then she looks like she's asleep, but then she's still like, grabbing her little stuffy. And then she's kind of rolling all over the place. She was probably awake until
3 hours later.
Yep, 11. I'd say 11. I don't think she went to sleep until 11. And it not that she was crying. She wasn't calling for us. She's just laying there, blah, 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 singing to herself, talking to herself, petting her stuffed animals. And I was like, what is this? Yeah. She's never done this.
I don't know whose fault that was.
I don't know whose fault.
I can't think of who that would be.
Garner goes, I wonder if there's any sugar in cranberry sauce.
I knew there was some sugar. I just didn't realize it was that much sugar.
Yeah. So she had a sugar rush that lasted for 3 hours. And she crashed hard at 11.
Yeah, she did.
And it was fine because she wasn't crying and calling for us.
She was having a good time.
She was having a great time.
High on sugar.
She didn't even need us. But we're watching this Ravens game, which in hindsight, we shouldn't have watched it at all.
Should have just gone to sleep.
But we're trying to watch this game. We're also watching it with my family. And we're trying to pay attention here, okay? We're really rooting for our team. But we're a little anxious because we have a baby that's not quite asleep. So for most of that game, we're like constantly watching her on the phone. So it wasn't very enjoyable watching that game for a lot of reasons. But one of them was we were anxious about our baby not sleeping. Yeah. But she finally did go to sleep at like 11.
Yeah.
And then she woke up the next day at like 7. Oh, she woke up at 7 and then she fell back asleep soon after because she never does that. Usually when she's up, she's up. But she was tired. So we woke her up. We had a yummy breakfast. We went to hunt our Christmas tree.
Yeah. Wait.
We slayed it.
Let's talk about SlumberPod. I have a bone to pick with them.
Yeah.
So, because I'm going to tag them on this. Because my question is with SlumberPod is, I love the product. It's really cool. It has all the little slots and everything. But that rubber plastic, or vinyl, I guess it is. It's like a clear vinyl that you're supposed to put the baby camera in. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. You have to just get it, smush it up against there.
He's saying because the covering really messes with the video.
Yeah, the vinyl, because it can't focus on anything. So it's just like, imagine trying to put a plastic bag right here that's moving. You can't really see anything.
Yeah.
So how does that work? SlumberPod, answer my questions.
Well, that's your qualm with them, but my qualm is that the zipper opening needs to be higher because when I open, because we have a pack and play that we use when we travel. Yeah. So you open up the zipper part, and when you need to stick your baby in there, for some reason, the top of the pack and play is way higher than the bottom of the opening of the SlumberPod. So there's really a very small window for you to get yourself in there to drop the baby off in there.
What are you supposed to do? You need to show us the right way of how to do that.
Yeah, because ours kind of tie together because if I'm trying to stick my baby in the back and play, I'm bumping the top of this tent, and then he just got the camera perfectly, aligned so you could see, and then it goes.
And then it just messes up the whole vinyl thing.
But no one else is talking about this.
And then when I pull her out, I don't realize how low it is sometimes, and then she hits her head on the way out of it.
Okay, well I didn't know about that.
Yeah, see, that's your fault, SlumberPod.
But watch no one else has this.
I know we're just
so stupid.
Over. Just.
So we went and hunted our Christmas tree the next day. We literally, first of all, it was negative 100 degrees outside.
It did feel like
the wind chill.
It was supposed to be 30-something mile an hour winds.
It was so cold. Yeah, oh my gosh. It wasn't just cold. You could just be out in 30-degree weather and it's just cold and it's not great, but it's cold. The wind is what was horrible. But luckily, we literally... I jokingly said, let's just get this tree. And it was a stupid, it was not a good tree.
A Charlie Brown's Christmas tree.
Yeah, but right next to it were two beautiful trees. And we went up, we measured the height. We're like, this is the tree.
Yeah,
and we could have walked around that lot and found another tree that looked very similar to that tree. But why waste the time?
Yeah. My parents later were like, you guys you didn't have to just pick the first one you saw. I was like, literally, that's exactly what we're looking for.
And we put it up and it's perfect and it's gorge.
Yeah, it's gorge.
It's gorge.
Yeah, it looks really good. That was definitely the easiest finding it, but man, it was cold and windy.
It was so cold. Then we went to John's house. It was his birthday, so his family has a big birthday party for him.
Yeah, they have a big birthday party.
So he lives in Chicago, so we don't get to see him often. So it's good to see him. We met his kids for the first time.
I've known him since I was 5 years old. We went to first grade, middle school, high school together. We were best men in each other's weddings.
Yeah, but then our friend Brent and their family came over, and we got a picture of all of us with their kids, which was really nice. Mm-hmm. But the reason I bring it up is just because this is the first time Raven's been around other kids around her age. Of course we take her to the playground, but she's just in watch mode. She doesn't really go up to kids. Yeah. She doesn't really play with kids. Our nanny takes Raven next door to our neighbors who has a baby that's a year old, maybe a little over a year now. But, it's just still the age gap. Yeah. She can walk and run and he's still learning how to walk. So it's just not the same. So she actually got to spend time around kids around her age, and she did really good.
She had a good time.
She was sharing really well.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we had to step in sometimes and say, say.
I always think about that with sharing because it's a hard thing to teach.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
We buy her toys and we're like, this is yours, and then we go, well, no, you also have to.
Yeah.
Let other kids play with it and stuff, which is always I feel like a difficult concept, but she's so empathetic and caring. She's just kind of okay, yeah.
We also, she can be shy when you first meet her. I think her window of when you first meet her to when she's warmed up and is fully Raven has shortened. It used to take at least a half hour. Even with my family, seeing her grandparents, she would need about 20 to 30 minutes to warm up, but she warmed up pretty quick, and she was just her bubbly little self. Yeah. And it was so nice for other people to see her be that way.
Yeah, just yelling.
Oh yeah, she was yelling.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it, and she was throwing the ping pong balls behind the couch on purpose. Sorry about that, John.
Yeah,
there will be a lot of ping pong balls behind her couch, but she had so much fun, and it was really great, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah, and every year they have an annual table tennis tournament, ping pong tournament.
And normally Gardner wins it every year.
Yeah, I've actually won it every year. But this year I actually had to leave.
So John ended up winning.
So John ended up winning.
That was really nice of you.
Yeah, it was nice. He got his first big win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good. He played,
Congratulations,
I think he played a few 8-year-olds and
and then some drunk adults probably.
His grandmother.
Maybe his own child.
So yeah, good for you, man. If you're proud of that, good for you.
And then next week we are going to Disney World. So we are prepping for our first flight, our first real big overnight. I mean, we've been to the beach. We've spent 2 nights at the beach. Yeah. But this is a big deal.
We might do a
little
video vlog thing just to do it.
And we'll have some feedback on flight.
It might just be me just cussing about the Ravens in the middle of Magic Kingdom, just with a camera, "Does mother."
No. Please don't do that.
Just me with Donald Duck behind me.
And her new favorite song is Row, Row, Row Your Boat, but that's not how she says it. She goes, Row, Row, Boat.
Row, row, boat.
Row, Row, Boat. And she wants you to sing it to her.
Constantly. I've sang it 15 times before her bed.
And it's funny that she likes that song that much, but it's so cute.
I think it's soothing though. It has that like very like melodic
That is true.
kind of sound to it.
And we sing different versions of it.
Yeah. Michelle forgot to put in the matchups this week. Great job. Maybe it's all your fault. But anyway, I will put my record right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fancy. Okay, some timeout takeaways from week 13 of football. Gardner, tell us how much you love the Ravens.
It's just they're horrible. I don't it's
Oh, wow, he's speechless.
I am. Lamar Jackson. He hits likely across the middle on a pass. Likely for some reason feels the need to extend the ball, or at that point it sucks that it gets punched out. Rolls out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is that too harsh of a penalty for that? I don't know. It's always been that way, so I don't really care. I knew that's what it was when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Then Zay Flowers fumbles later. Lamar hits Zay down the left sideline perfectly for a touchdown. It gets called back on what was not a pass interference call. And then actually the same exact thing happens with Jamar Chase, and it doesn't get called later. He hits Des Walker, or whatever his name is, hits him perfectly in the hands. He drops it. And then when that happened, Lamar just was like, okay, well, I'm just not going to be accurate now. And he threw I mean, like, I of course know he's much more accurate than he's been looking, but he did hit, that's 4 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns right there. I mean, that's got to be hard to keep your head in the game when they just keep getting taken from you like that. And then, sorry, everyone. So, did you keep your tea drinking? Calm it down, please.
Okay.
He just, and then he looked bad.
Everyone looked bad.
Yeah.
No one can catch a pass.
No,
O-line looks bad. The defense looks good.
It was the most, I said this after, I think it was the most embarrassing loss I had seen them have in the Harbaugh era. Because I'm trying to think back before Harbaugh era where, but the offense always looked bad. It was every week the offense looked bad, but they were supposed to look bad. We were supposed to look pretty good. We did not. So that was really embarrassing, and really no reason to talk about that game.
You can start. I just want to say that I saw that Zay blocked his own social media. You can't search it. Mm-hmm. I also noticed that after the game he did press, in the locker room, which shocked me. Yeah. Because I used to think, well, why didn't they... I used to hate when players would just walk out and say nothing. Mm-hmm. I've changed my tune. I actually don't want to see you. You should walk out in shame. I don't want to hear what you say. I hate when they're like, oh, we just got to put points on the board. We just got to catch those balls. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that media.
Why didn't you catch them then? Mm-hmm. I'm angry.
I know.
We need reporters out there that are passionate and angry.
I know.
I want real answers. I don't want fluff.
Yeah. All it did was spark up all the Harbaugh firing stuff again.
I know. Okay, continue. I don't want to talk about Harbaugh.
Okay. And Marlon, too, was another thing that came up.
Marlon had one big mess up.
He's apparently bottom 3 in the NFL and some kind of stat. I can't remember what it was, but I'll have to show it to you. So what was that Giants-Patriots game?
Okay, but that missed kick, I thought that was the play. I saw it yesterday that it was going viral, and I was like, oh, they just didn't do the fake. I love a good fake play. I wish we would do them every game.
I know.
But I was like, oh man, that didn't go their way. And then I watched it again today, and I started reading everyone's feedback. I'm like, wait,
I know.
He missed the kick?
Yeah, he didn't.
The kicker did not kick the ball?
He didn't even touch the ball.
Although, whose fault was it?
Apparently, it's the holders from what.
But okay, so the ball slipped a little bit. Why wouldn't he just go through with it? Just go see what happens.
It's all a timing thing. So you get thrown off. So if it just messes up a little, it just messes up your, because he's trying to delay it a touch, the kicker, and then you get your foot and all. You see it happen sometimes. Sometimes it just happen in their head and nothing really, or their foot will slip a little bit. It's just all they practice that one move.
Well, that's so stupid. They should be practicing for moments like this.
I know. Well, yeah, you see some kickers, they're able to just kind of stop and just leg kick it.
Well, Tucker's got a job on that team.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
I would fire that guy immediately.
I know. That was
out of embarrassment.
And he was he was supposed to be a really good kicker.
I remember that name.
Kind of had his he's had a weird career.
The kicker missed the kick. So why didn't he just go for it?
The kick. He touched the ball.
Let's say he missed. Yes.
But then there was that, and then did you see the touchdown catch that was ruled a touchdown that definitely shouldn't have been?
Oh, I didn't see that. No.
Yeah, and like all scoring plays are reviewed, right? So it does.
That's not good.
And it does look like a touchdown when it gets caught. Like I actually was like, why is everyone upset after like the second time I watched it? And then I looked at it again, and you realize like, yeah, it looks like he definitely should have gotten both feet in, but he didn't for some reason. Like it's a weird catch, a weird situation where his foot just is hovering above the ground as his knee is touching out of bounds.
So you're saying everyone has agreed that was not a touchdown?
Yeah, like it definitely shouldn't have been one, which is weird after review to do that. When then I go back a few weeks ago and all of a sudden the eye in the sky comes in and changes the call and costs the Ravens a game, but whatever.
The Ravens are bad anyway. Move on.
And then first place in the AFC North.
Yeah, we stumbled our way here.
Everyone has. We're all bad in the AFC. The AFC North used to be like Steelers, Bengals, and Ravens. Like all three of them have a chance to just.
Yeah, because in previous years it was like
they're all just well, the Steelers and Ravens are the ones that you really fear. The Bengals, they got Burrow, so you should be worried. Now everyone's a joke, and somehow the Bengals are the most feared ones right now, just because they've won one recently. But then the other play, there's two more plays in that game. The punt returner gets just destroyed.
Nice.
It was pretty bad, actually. It was.
Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah, he got hit, knocked out cold.
Oh.
Right, and it probably should have been called for something, but the refs are like, well, he's a runner. You can't stop him from getting hit in the head, which I understand, but this looked like this guy was trying to kill him. He got just popped. And then Jackson Dart on the sideline. What is he tiptoeing down the sideline for?
Like, get out of bounds.
Like step out of bounds. And by the way, if you're going to do that, which is fine, there's times where Lamar does that and Allen will do that. They brace for the hit. This guy was running on the sideline like he thought nobody was going to hit him.
Was there a flag or anything on that?
No, I don't think there was.
Good.
I don't think there was on that, but it's like, yeah, I think you said, one of the players said, what lesson should be learned by that? How to slide?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, just slide.
Yeah.
Just slide or just step out of bounds. That'll do
something.
That'll do it. Instead, you just get destroyed.
Gardner?
Yes.
Normally, I'm more enthusiastic about this segment, but man, football's really just got me sad.
I know.
We should just cut football out of our whole podcast topic.
Yeah.
What else? Like they get everyone so excited. The draft, and we're signing this guy, we're signing that guy. We're excited for football this season, and then everyone across the board's not great. I mean, and then like the Patriots are really good.
Well, the Patriots and
Rams are really good.
In any year where you have, like in any other year where the league is okay, like let's say just, I don't know, not that long ago where you had a few good teams in the league, Patriots are a average to below average team compared to like the good teams across the league.
Yeah.
But now it's like just the Rams are the only one that I think could have a chance playing in like past years. This year is rough.
It's so sad. So, Gardner, who is your smooch of approval?
Mine is Cam Hayward. Defensive lineman for the Steelers. Enemy of the Ravens.
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, he finally was one of the people to call Josh Allen out on all his crap and his weird, dirty stuff that he does, where he'll do like a fake slide and then run and then be like, "Whoa, what's wrong with that?" Calling for penalties. I hate how he plays. He's 9 feet tall, 600 pounds, and this guy is still crying for flags like he's Zay Flowers size.
Yeah.
But anyway, he tries to knee Cam Hayward in the face or in the chest, in the stomach. And Cam calls him out, or actually fights him right there on the spot.
Good.
And then calls him out on it after the game. I love it. This is why I always respect the Steelers and the Ravens, how they play each other, how they've always played each other, is it's been a rivalry where they hate each other.
Yeah.
But in the end, there's a way you play the game.
Yeah.
And I always respect that. And Cam has been there through a lot of that because he's one of the oldest players on that team, if not the oldest.
Yeah.
And I love that. So that's why a Steeler is getting it.
So I always think every year, what position of my football team in my brain, like, because I'm gonna make the team, right? What position I want, because I get first dibs. It's also my birthday month.
You think that's how it works? Everybody just gets picked.
Well, it's like, whose birthday is coming up soon? You get to go first.
You get
like
to
in
pick your
games.
position.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm up, and I always think, like, what position would I want? You know, quarterback's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a cool hot shot receiver, it's pretty cool. Lately, I like a pass rusher because I like the idea of hating the quarterback so much. Like, all week I'd have, like, you know, I'd have a punching bag and have, like, a picture of their face cut out, just punching it. I like the idea of you hating them so much. Like, this whole, what you just described.
Yeah.
Getting kneed in the chest and you, like, yelling and stuff. We didn't watch that game.
No, I watched
the
video. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that game, so I don't know how it went after, but if I was Cam, I would do everything in my power to kill that guy.
I know.
And that must be so, like, when you finally do, you get him, that must feel so good.
That was, I mean, again, going back to Steelers Ravens, what was always cool was, like, you had Suggs.
Yeah.
You had Porter on the Steelers. You had Harrison on the Steelers. Like, they hated us. And Suggs hated Roethlisberger. Nada hated Roethlisberger. Like, that was so fun to watch because, like, you could actually just handle it.
Yes.
Like, man versus man.
Yes.
I'm going to go there and I'm going to hit you and you're going to have to take it. And then you're going to have to throw a touchdown in front of me as I'm about to obliterate you. Like, that was cool.
I want that. I want that job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, it would be cool because also you're kind of like the assassin of, like, the defense too.
Did you see Max Crosby?
I saw something about
Herbert?
Yeah, I saw.
He was just, from the video that I saw, he was just celebrating and was yelling like something happened that was good.
Crosby was, or Herbert?
No, Herbert.
Okay.
He was yelling, like, excited. And Max Crosby was saying right there, and he shoved him, and he went, well, he might have been flopping, but Herbert went down on the ground and was like, what the? And Max got a call for it, and apparently Max was just like, he screamed in my face. I want that guy on our team.
He's so mean.
He's a little Herbert.
I know.
I heard he, like, sprained his hand or something.
Oh, did he? Yeah. Yeah, he's not that little. He's a big guy.
I know, but when I say little, I just,
compared
like,
to,
not,
like,
I don't mean physically. I just mean, when I think personality, I just don't know anything about him besides his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's not Max Crosby.
He's not like he doesn't seem like a mean guy. He doesn't have an alternate personality he calls upon.
No, he's like,
he doesn't tell the crowd to cheer for him
he's like
when he's a nobody.
He's the prototypical, like, quarterback. Like, he's built like one.
Yeah.
He has an arm like one. He looks like one.
I know nothing about him.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, if you were to take, like, a animation, just make a character, a boring picture. That's what
I just, like, if you would have made me guess, like, who would have, like, screamed in Max Crosby's face, even if it wasn't on purpose, I would never.
It's probably the one time he was happy. It just gets obliterated.
People are mean. Okay, how did your fantasy team do?
I lost in the weird league, and then I won in the other league where I destroyed your mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're being mean to her this pod.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to the first time I was mean. That was just an honest me not listening to her.
Listen.
And then, but yeah, I won. I think that means I made the playoffs. I was fighting for the last spot into the playoffs.
Oh. Well, no, because you should have lost so you could give me your good players I could beat.
It's not how that works. That's collusion.
There's no proof of that.
You just said it on air.
Well, congratulations for making the playoffs.
Thank you.
I won the stupid league. I beat Brent.
Yeah.
Loser. And I lost in the actual real football team.
But you were both in the playoffs, so it didn't really,
obviously.
So it was more of like a bye week. I would have just sat all my players.
That'd be so funny. Okay, regarding last week's matchups, I did not do my homework, and I do not have time to do it now. So Gardner will let you guys know how he did. Gardner, insert.
I did it earlier, but I'll do it right here again.
Okay, and we will run down the list for week 14. Give us your thoughts. Are you ready?
Yes.
Cowboys, Lions.
Lions.
Seahawks, Falcons.
Seahawks.
Washington Commanders, Vikings.
Commanders. That's a bad game.
Saints, Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Dolphins, Jets.
Dolphins.
Rams, Cardinals.
Rams.
Texans, Chiefs.
I'll say Texans.
Yeah, seriously. Titans, Browns.
Browns.
Colts, Jaguars.
Colts.
Bengals, Bills.
Oh, wait. No, what's his face is hurt. Yeah, I'll say Colts. Sorry, Bengals, Browns.
Bengals, Bills.
Bengals, Bills. Gosh. Probably the... Oh, this is a tough one, actually. I'll say Bengals.
Okay. Steelers, Ravens. I hope it ends in a tie.
I know.
I want both teams to suffer.
Yeah. It's just going to be whoever... It's going to be that game. Remember that game you came down? It was 5-3.
It was like the third quarter.
It was a Steelers game, I think, right? It's going to be like that. That'll be the ending score. But I will...
Be honest.
I know. I am going to be honest. I just have zero faith in Rodgers anymore. So
I know you really don't.
I haven't since the beginning. So I'm going to say the Ravens... But I would not be surprised. I mean, if you give there's 5 turnovers the Ravens did. So if they do that, then of course they'll lose. But I'll say if they hold onto the ball, Ravens.
Our receivers need to catch the ball.
I know.
And Lamar, D-Hop was down the sideline. He could have caught that touchdown. Lamar needs to throw the ball.
I know. I don't know where that accuracy went.
We need...
The line is bad. Really, really bad.
Broncos, Raiders.
Broncos, Raiders. That's Broncos.
Bears, Packers.
I'll say Packers.
Eagles, Chargers. I think his hand's hurt.
Eagles.
We did not discuss Rodgers' press conference.
Yeah.
Where he was throwing his team under the bus.
Yeah.
Although I'm a fan of this.
Okay,
not really.
Part of what he was saying...
Well, if you are going to your meetings, then go to your meet. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, part of what he was saying, I was getting what he was... Like, he did give the signal. I actually watched this guy break it down on TikTok of, like, what the signal was. And, like, it's like he does, like, a choke signal to, like, tell the guy on the end to run a certain route.
Okay.
And he didn't. But every other receiver saw it, and then he's like, if you look at the receiver, he like looks down as the signal's given, and then he like sees his other receivers nodding at Rodgers. So then you see him look back at Rodgers like, oh crap, did I miss a sign? And then the ball gets snapped, and then he runs the route he originally was supposed to do, and it just messes up the whole
but that's
thing.
one play of the whole game.
Well, there was that, and then they showed another one with Metcalf where they were just on different pages. So I guess they're not practicing. Well, he wasn't there for all training camp, so.
Who's he?
Rodgers. He came in late, remember? Like really late.
Yeah, but I feel like they would have had this ironed out by now.
But that's where you're supposed to learn that stuff.
Lamar wouldn't throw his team under the bus, and that would frustrate me.
Yeah.
We've discussed this before. Current Lamar, although Lamar is not doing great. If Lamar was doing really great, I would be like, throw those mother effers under the bus. Yeah. But no one's doing good.
Yeah, no one is.
So I have no comments.
Did you know that the Ravens didn't run the ball didn't run Henry in the second quarter once?
I saw some stats.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. There was another play they showed where like Lamar isn't just messing up on throws. Mm-hmm. He also does that read option, where he fakes the handoff and either he holds it or he gives it to the running back. It was an obvious give it to Henry situation, but he keeps it. Gets tackled for a loss, there's an interception 2 plays later. But if you look at that play, if he hands it off to Henry, it's the line blocked everyone. It's a touchdown. I
get that, but how the heck do you make that decision? I know
that's his thing. Like that's what he does.
I know.
He's the best at it.
I get it.
It's just he's everywhere. Like it just doesn't seem like he's in the game.
Okay, you're Coach Gardner of the Ravens, head coach. Mm-hmm. Your ass is on the line, buddy. Mm-hmm. Okay. We just had that horrible Thanksgiving game. Which, by the way, court is in session. I need to get a gavel.
I'll put one here again.
You know who's guilty this week? Joe Burrow. What's he guilty of? Being a jerk. He wins the game at our stadium, by the way. I think it's disgusting that if you win on Thanksgiving night, you get to eat turkey in our stadium. Yeah. You get to eat turkey that we cooked in our stadium. Get out. You can eat it in the parking lot, buddy. But not only is that disrespectful, he didn't even have the nerve to eat the turkey. Not only that, he picked up a crab because they make crab and turkey. He was disgusted.
He was like, ugh.
And then they asked him, why didn't he eat the turkey? He said, I don't know where that turkey's been. I don't know who cooked that. What is that supposed to mean, Joe?
Yeah.
Straight to jail.
Yeah. All right. Cincinnati, where they put chili on top of spaghetti noodles. So you think you're the real culinary city of the world?
Thank you.
Skyline chili? That's disgusting.
Escort him to the jail.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Thank you. Court is over. All right, guys, we are officially out of timeout. Thank you for listening and for all your support. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at the Family Timeout Podcast. We'll be back next week. Actually, will we? I don't know.
I know.
We'll be in Disney World.
Might have Mickey ears on.
Okay. We're probably not going to have an episode next week.
Yeah.
But we'll be back the following week with more hot takes, hot goss, Disney hooligans.
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
Parenting updates. See ya.
See ya.
What's our thumbnail going to be?
Mickey ears.
For next time?
Yeah.
Okay.